Capeville clearance. Good morning. Spinnaker 4609er ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Spinnaker 9062 clear to land runway 17 left.
Spinnaker 4609er cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Spinnaker 4609er ready to taxi. Spinnaker 4609er taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Type 5030 is on approach. Type 5030 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Cathay 26905 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Spinnaker 4609er ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Spinnaker 4609er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground. Cathay 26905 ready to taxi. Cathay 26905 taxi to runway 17 left. Spinnaker 9062 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. US Air 2369 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
US Air 9832 clear to land runway 17 left.
US Air 2369 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. US Air 2369 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground. Type 5030 taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower. Cathay 26905 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Type 5030 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
US Air 2369 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Europa 1131 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Europa 1131 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Turkish 5602 is on approach. Turkish 5602 clear to land runway 17 right. Cathay 26905 clear for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground. Europa 1131 ready to taxi.
US Air 2369 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Europa 1131 taxi to runway 17 left.
US Air 9832 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Avianca 1701 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Avianca 1701 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Europa 1131 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
US Air 9832 hold position.
Europa 1131 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
US Air 9832 continue taxi.
Avianca 1701 taxi to runway 17 left.
Turkish 5602 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Capeville Tower. Turkish 5602 request to cross runway. Turkish 5602 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. Finnair 4685 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville ground. Turkish 5602 with you.
Finnair 4685 cleared for pushback.
Avianca 1701 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 4685, ready to taxi. Finnair 4685, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Indonesia 6686 is on approach. Indonesia 6686 cleared to land runway 17 left. Malaysian 7471 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground, Malaysian 7471 ready to taxi. Malaysian 7471 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Finnair 4685, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance. Good morning. KLM 6647 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. KLM 6647 cleared for pushback.
Finnair 4685, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower, good morning. Asiana 3336 is on approach. Asiana 3336, cleared to land runway 17 left.
KLM 66. 47 ready to taxi. KLM 6647 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Malaysian 7471 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Malaysian 7471 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Singapore 3954 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Hong Kong 7349 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground, Hong Kong 7349 ready to taxi. Hong Kong 7349 taxi to runway 17 left.
New Zealand 9896 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, KLM 6647 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Building 2073 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. JetBlue 9680 is on approach. JetBlue 9680 cleared to land runway 17 right. Asiana 3336 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Building 2073 taxi to runway 17 left.
KLM 6647 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Alitalia 3452 is on approach. Alitalia 3452 clear to land runway 17 right.
Hong Kong 7349 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Singapore 3954 taxi to the gates.
Air Portugal 5579 cleared for pushback.
Singapore 3954 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Asiana 3336, hold position.
Building 2073 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Indonesia 6686 clear to land runway 17 left. Air Portugal 5579
New Zealand 9896 requesting taxi to the gates. Capeville clearance, good morning. Air Asia 1875 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. New Zealand 9896 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Asiana 3336, continue taxi.
Air Asia 1875 cleared for pushback. New Zealand 9896 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, JetBlue 9680 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Ground, New Zealand 9896 with you. Air Asia 1875 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, JetBlue 9680, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Cathay 3228 is on approach. Cathay 3228 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Air Portugal 5579er ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville clearance Spinnaker 9063 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Alitalia 3452 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
JetBlue 9680, continue taxi.
Spinnaker 9063 cleared for pushback. Air Portugal 5579er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville ground Alitalia 3452 with you.
AirAsia 1875 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, JetBlue 9680, with you. JetBlue 9680, hold position.
Type 5031 taxi to runway 17 left.
JetBlue 9680, continue taxi.
Malaysian Ball 780 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 6686 taxi to gate Alpha 5. Spinnaker 9063 taxi to runway 17 left.
Cathay 3228 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower Spinnaker 9063 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 8906 is on approach. China Southern 8906 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Cathay 3228 continue taxi.
Spinnaker 9063 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground Cathay 3228 with you.
Capeville Tower Type 5031 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance US Air 90833 ready for pushback at Alpha 2. US Air 90833 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian Ball 780 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Lion Enter 6742 is on approach. Lion Enter 6742 clear to land runway 17 right. US 3 taxi to runway 17 left. Capeville clearance Turkish 5603 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Turkish 5603 cleared for pushback.
Type 5031 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Air India 90164 is on approach. Air India 90164 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Malaysian Ball 780 continue taxi.
China Southern 8906 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Turkish 5603 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground Malaysian Ball 780 with you.
Capeville Tower US Air 90833 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. US Air 90833 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower Turkish 5603 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Turkish 5603 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville ground Lion Enter 6742 taxi to gate Alpha 2. Capeville Tower Lion Enter 6742 request to cross runway. Lion Enter 6742 continue taxi.
Air India 90164 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville ground Lion Enter 6742 with you.
Air India 90164 continue taxi. Capeville ground Air India 90164 with you.
Capeville clearance, Singapore 3955, ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Singapore 3955, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Alitalia 4552 is on approach. Alitalia 4552 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Singapore 3955, taxi to runway 17 right.
Asiana 3337 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground, Asiana 3337 ready to taxi. Asiana 3337 taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Air France China 632 is on approach. Air France China 632 cleared to land runway 17 right. New Zealand China 897 cleared for pushback.
Alitalia 3453 cleared for pushback.
New Zealand China 897 taxi to runway 17 right.
Singapore 3955, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Singapore 3955, with you.
Capeville ground, Alitalia 3453 ready to taxi.
JetBlue Niner 681 cleared for pushback.
Alitalia 3453 taxi to runway 17 right.
Asiana 3337 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Alitalia 4552 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capeville ground, Asiana 3337 with you. JetBlue Niner 681 taxi to runway 17 right.
Alitalia 4552 continue taxi.
China Southern 5104 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground. Alitalia 4552 with you.
New Zealand China 897 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Singapore 3955, ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Indonesia 6687 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Air France China 632 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. KLM 1546 is on approach.
Capeville ground. Air France China 632 with you. Air France China 632 hold position.
KLM 1546 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Air France China 632 continue taxi.
Cathay 3229er, taxi to runway 17 right.
Indonesia 6687 taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Korea 34906 is on approach. Korea 34906 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, China Southern A907, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower, Indonesia 6687 request to cross runway.
Losh 5326 clear to land runway 17 right.
China Southern A907 cleared for pushback. Singapore 3955 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
China Southern 5104 taxi to gate Bravo 2. Asiana 3337 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
China Southern A907 taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower. New Zealand China 897 ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Lufthansa 2304 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower. China Southern 5104 request to cross runway.
Capeville ground. KLM 1546 requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 6687 continue taxi.
China Southern 5104 continue taxi.
Dynasty 99050 clear to land runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, China Southern 5104 with you.
Capeville ground, Indonesia 6687 with you.
Capeville clearance, Malaysian 4781 ready for
Korea 34906 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
KLM 1546 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
China Southern A907 hold position.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Pakistan 9002 is on approach.
New Zealand China 897 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Pakistan 9002 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Alitalia 3453 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
JetBlue Niner 681 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Indonesia 6687 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right. Capeville clearance, line enter 6743, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Capeville clearance, Air India 90165, ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Capeville Tower, Lodge 5326, request to cross runway.
Malaysian Ball 781 taxi to runway 17 right.
Berlin 7172, clear to land runway 17 right.
China Southern A907, continue taxi.
Lodge 5326, continue taxi.
Lufthansa 2304, taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capeville Ground, Lodge 5326, with you.
Capeville Tower, Cathay 3229er, ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Dynasty 99950, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 7920, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Line enter 6743, clear for pushback.
Air India 90165, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Pakistan 9002, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground, line enter 6743, ready to taxi.
Air India 90165, taxi to runway 17 right.
Line enter 6743, taxi to runway 17 right.
Pakistan 9002, taxi to gate Alpha 2. Capeville Tower, Pakistan 9002, request to cross runway. Pakistan 9002, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Pakistan 9002, with you.
Capeville Ground, Berlin 7172, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance, Alitalia 4553, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Cathay 3229er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right. Berlin 7172, taxi to gate Alpha 3.
China Southern A907, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Berlin 7172, continue taxi.
Malaysian Ball 781 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Air India 90165, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Line enter 6743, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Berlin 7172, with you.
Alitalia 4553, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Air India 7420 is on approach. Air India 7420, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, Air France China 633, ready for pushback at Charlie 1. Air France China 633, cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground, Air France China 633, ready to taxi.
Indonesia 2528, clear to land runway 17 left.
Air France China 633, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 1136 is on approach. Singapore 1136, cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Alitalia 4553, ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Alitalia 5700 is on approach. Alitalia 5700, clear to land runway 17 left. Capeville Ground, Air India 7420, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance, China Southern 5105, ready for pushback at Bravo 2. China Southern 5105, cleared for pushback.
Berlin 2436, clear to land runway 17 left.
Alitalia 4553, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Indonesia 2528, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
China Southern 5105, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Copa 7210 is on approach. Copa 7210, cleared to land runway 17 right.
KLM 1547, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Air France China 633, ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Singapore 1136, taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. KLM 9726 is on approach. KLM 9726, cleared to land runway 17 left. Korean 3497, cleared for pushback.
KLM 1547, taxi to runway 17 right.
Singapore 1136, requesting taxi to the gates.
Lufthansa 2305, cleared for pushback.
Alitalia 5700, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Ground, Korean 3497, ready to taxi. Ural 8238, cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, lot 5327, ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Air France China 633, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Lufthansa 2305, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, Dynasty 99951, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Berlin 2436, taxi to the gate.
Capeville Tower, KLM 1547, requested cross runway. KLM 1547, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, China Southern 5105, ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Lufthansa 2305, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, KLM 1547, with you.
Capeville Ground, Lufthansa 2305, with you.
Capeville Ground, KLM 9726, taxi to the gates.
Air India 7420, taxi to gate Alpha 5.
China Southern 5105, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Aegean 1358 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Air India 7420, with you.
Aegean 1358, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 99951, ready to taxi. Lot 5327, taxi to runway 17 left.
Copa 7210, taxi to gate Alpha 4. Singapore 1136, taxi to gate
Capeville clearance, Pakistan 9003, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Copa 7210, continue taxi.
Korean 3497, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Copa 7210, with you.
Capeville Tower KLM 1547 ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Ural 8238 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Dynasty 99051 taxi to runway 17 lift.
KLM 1547 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Berlin 2436 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
KLM 9726 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville Tower Lodge 5327 ready for takeoff runway 17 lift.
Fin 8490 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Lodge 5327 cleared for takeoff runway 17 lift.
Lufthansa 2305 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Dynasty 99051 cleared for takeoff runway 17 lift.
Capeville clearance Berlin 7173 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Yellow Cab 2558 cleared to land runway 17 left. Pakistan 9003 cleared for pushback.
Berlin 7173 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Pakistan 9003 ready to taxi.
Berlin 7173 taxi to runway 17 left.
Pakistan 9003 taxi to runway 17 left.
Europa 1134 cleared to land runway 17 right. Capeville Ground Fin 8490 taxi to the gates. Fin 8490 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Air India 7420 is on approach. Air India 7420 clear to land runway 17 right. Berlin 7173 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Pakistan 9003 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Yellow Cab 2558 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Ground Europa 1134 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Aegean 1358 is on approach. Aegean 1358 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower Europa 1134 request to cross runway.
Capeville clearance Indonesia 2529 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Air India 7420 requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 2529 cleared for pushback.
Europa 1134 continue taxi.
Indonesia 2529 taxi to runway 17 lift.
Capeville Ground Europa 1134 with you.
Air India 7420 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Capeville Tower Air India 7420 request to cross runway. Air India 7420 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Air India 7420 with you.
Capeville Ground Aegean 1358 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Indonesia 2529 cleared for takeoff runway 17 lift.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Indonesia 6748 is on approach. Indonesia 6748 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Aegean 1358, request to cross runway. Aegean 1358, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Aegean 1358 with you.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Qatari 90264 is on approach. Qatari 90264 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Singapore 1137 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance. Alitalia 5701 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Easy 4548 is on approach.
Alitalia 5701 cleared for pushback.
Easy 4548 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Berlin 2437 cleared for pushback.
KLM 9727 cleared for pushback.
Copa 7211 cleared for pushback.
Singapore 1137 taxi to runway 17 left.
Line into 9074 clear to land runway 17 left.
Berlin 2437 hold position.
Alitalia 5701 taxi to runway 17 left.
KLM 9727 taxi to runway 17 left.
Berlin 2437 continue taxi.
Copa 7211 taxi to runway 17 left.
Indonesia 6748 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Ural 8239er cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Qatari 90264 taxi to the gates. Capeville Tower Copa 7211 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Ural 8239er taxi to runway 17 left.
Qatari 90264 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Easy 4548 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Copa 7211 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower Alitalia 5701 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, line to 9074 requesting taxi to the gates.
Alitalia 5701 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Line into 9074 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower Singapore 1137 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Singapore 1137 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower Berlin 2437 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Berlin 2437 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower good afternoon. Transnorth 9324 is on approach.
Capeville clearance. 8491 ready for pushback. Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower KLM 9727 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. KLM 9727 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Transnorth 9324 clear to land runway 17 right.
Fin 8491 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance yellow car 2559 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Capeville Tower good 8239 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Kenya 1800 is on approach. Kenya 1800 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Fina 8491 ready to taxi. Fina 8491 taxi to runway 17 left.
Yellow cab 2559 cleared for pushback.
Ural 8239 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Spinnaker 9572 clear to land runway 17 left.
Yellow cab 2559 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, in 84901, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Transnord 90324 requesting taxi to the gates. Transnord 90324 taxi to gate Charlie 1. Capeville Tower Transnord 90324 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Ural 90350 is on approach. Ural 90350 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 1800, requesting taxi to the gates. Kenya 1800, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville clearance, Europa 1135, ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Europa 1135, cleared for pushback. Fin 84901, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground Spinnaker 90572 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air India 7421 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Yellow Cab 2559er, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Yellow Cab 2559er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Air France 2740 is on approach. Air France 2740,
Spinnaker 90572 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Air India 7421 taxi to runway 17 left.
Transnord 90324 continue taxi.
Kenya 1800, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground Transnord 90324 with you.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 1800, with you.
Aegean 1359er cleared for pushback.
Europa 1135, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Ural 90350 taxi to gate Alpha 5. Aegean 1359er taxi to runway 17 right. Ural 90350 continue taxi.
Air India 7421 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Alitalia 2586, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Ural 90350 with you.
Capeville Ground, Air France 2740, taxi to the gates. Air France 2740, taxi to gate Charlie 2. Capeville Tower, Air France 2740, request to cross runway. Air France 2740, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Air France 2740, with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. China Southern 69er 12 is on approach. China Southern 69er 12, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 6749er, cleared for pushback.
Qatari 90265, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 6749er, ready to taxi. Indonesia 6749er, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Spinnaker 4726, Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Qatari 90265, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Alitalia 2586, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, Aegean 1359er ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, Suite 4549, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capeville Ground, China Southern 69er 12, taxi to the gates. China Southern 69er 12, requesting taxi to the gates.
Qatari 90265, continue taxi.
China Southern 69er 12, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capeville Tower, Indonesia 6749er, request to cross runway. Indonesia 6749er, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Qatari 90265, reviewing.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 6749er, with you.
Capeville Tower, China Southern 6912, requested cross runway.
ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Fijian 1359er cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
China Southern 69er 12 continue taxi.
Qatari 90265 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground China Southern 69er
Line into 9075, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Indonesia, 6749, ready for takeoff runway 17 right. Indonesia, 6749, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Line into 9075, taxi to runway 17 right.
4549er taxi to runway 17 right. Alitalia 2586 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Fiji 4402 is on approach.
Capeville Tower Alitalia 2586 request to cross runway. Alitalia 2586 continue taxi.
Fiji 4402 clear to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground Alitalia 2586 with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Philippines China 578 is on approach. Philippines China 578 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, line into 9075, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 6794 is on approach. Lufthansa 6794, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Easy 4549er continue taxi.
Line into 9075, hold position.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Azure 5668 is on approach. Azure 5668 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground Easy 4549er with you.
Transnor 90325 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground Fiji 4402 taxi to the gates. Capeville Ground Transnor 90325 ready to taxi. Transnor 90325 taxi to runway 17 right. Capeville clearance Spinnaker 90573 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Fiji 4402 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Spinnaker 8138 cleared to land runway 17 right. Kenya 1801, cleared for pushback.
Spinnaker 90573 cleared for pushback.
Easy 4549er, line up and wait runway 17 right.
Philippines China 578 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capeville Ground, Lufthansa 67904, taxi to the gates. Lufthansa 67904, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Philippines China 578 request to cross runway.
And 5768 is going around. Capeville Ground, runway 01, ready for taxi.
Spinnaker 90573 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Speedbird 6572 is on approach. Speedbird 6572 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Easy 4549er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Philippines China 578 continue taxi.
Ural 90351 cleared for pushback.
Lufthansa 67904, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Ground Philippines China 578 with you.
Lufthansa 67904, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Lufthansa 67904 with you.
Speedbird 5408, clear to land runway 17 left.
Kenya 1801, taxi to runway 17 right.
Spinnaker 90573 taxi to runway 17 right.
Ural 90351 taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Dynasty 9006 is on approach. Speedbird 6572 is going around. Dynasty 9006 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, Air France 2741, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower Transnor 90325 ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good evening. KLM 4386 is on approach.
Capeville Ground Spinnaker 90573 with you.
KLM 4386, cleared to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Spinnaker 8138, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air France 2741, taxi to runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Berlin 4510 is on approach. Berlin 4510 clear to land runway 17 right. Transnor 90325 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Ural 90351 cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Spinnaker 8138, request to cross runway.
Capeville Ground, Speedbird 5408, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Spinnaker 90573 ready for takeoff runway 17 right.
Speedbird 5408, taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 9006 taxi to the